Welcome to this amazing session titled Breakthrough Money: How to Create a Forever Financial Stream, Moving from $0 to $100 at least monthly by Seth. Okay, and I will try as much as possible to make sure this session at least lasts for 40 minutes. Okay, lasts for 40 minutes at most, but by 30 minutes we should be done. Okay, so let's go. Now, by the end of this session, I expect you to understand how to build substantial wealth, how you can move to earning at least $200K weekly, $200 weekly. $200 in Nigerian currency is close to 200,000 naira, okay, with the current exchange rate. And by the end, you are going to be learning how you can be able to start making profit with the crypto market without trading, okay? So I'll urge you to stop whatever you are doing right now and pay careful and detailed attention to this video within now and the next 40 minutes, and make sure you watch till the end. So before we get started, I want you to watch this short video by my mentor, okay? Just watch it.
I just want to do a little evidence, small. Let me just show you my wallet. Now, just be looking at the right hand side. When you see 50 die, you know it's $50. When you see minus, you know it's the money that I've converted to cash. All right, when you see plus, you see, you know, money that came in. Okay, let's keep rolling. $50, we're counting. $50, $50, $20, 80, 500, 170, $10, 30, 20, 20, 70, 98, 70, 20, 98, 5, 25, $50, 50, $21, $35, $7, $5, 17, 80, 82, 58, 20, 36, 103, $50, $50, 100, $103, 25, $650, $490, $100, 1,677. Okay, if you see the green, you know, the green shows it came in, and then the minus, I removed it. All right, $4, $6,000, you know, $100, $36, 100, 50, 75, 60, 100, 150, 100, 40, 150, 1,256, 18, 50, 100, 50, 300, 4, 100, 10, 7, 1,600, 200, you know, 1,700, 1,027, $130, 5, 10, 15, 16. Let's just scroll and see whether I will see something bigger. Okay, look at this one. I think this is good. $10,240. That is 10 million naira. Okay, 15. You can see the other one there, $5,120. You can see that. So, and it just keeps going on and on and on like that. This is how we make money from our business. Okay, this is pure alert you're seeing. It keeps going. Alert, just keep going. So, thank you for watching, guys.
Now, welcome back. I'm sure you have watched that video and you can see how much is possible for you to be able to make within a little short period of time. Okay, so now before we go ahead, I know a lot of you will be asking, who are you? Okay, and this is a question I want to answer right away. My name is Seth. I am a business and a transformational coach. I teach young Nigerians how to identify very profitable businesses and how they can make at least $1,000 monthly. Okay, I have succeeded in teaching more than 6,000 persons. Okay, and I'm interested in helping people. If you ask me why, because I realize that it is through helping people that you yourself will be helping, you'll be helped. Okay, so the key and the gateway to being financially free, or the key and the gateway of being successful, is by helping other people succeed as well. Okay, so that is why I do what I do. So now, why should you listen to me? If you are asking, because I know a lot of you might be asking this question, right? Why you should listen to me? Since 2019, I started my journey in the online business. Okay, I've done so many profitable businesses. I can tell you what business works and what business does not. I have worked with different caliber kind of persons, and I've learned from a lot of other persons. One of them, which is tactile, if you know him, a billionaire. Okay, I have learned from a lot of other persons as well. I just didn't want to include them. You can check about me on my social medias, on WhatsApp, on Facebook, TikTok, on Instagram. Okay, so why should you listen to me? If you should not listen to me, but at least the people I roll with, or the kind of people I've done businesses with, are people that you can listen to. So if you can't listen to me, you should at least pay a listening ear to the kind of people I learn from, and aside from that, and the kind of things I have done within the past few years. Okay, so right now, the first thing I want you to learn is the law of change. Okay, there's a law that states that nothing continues remaining the way they are forever, because there's always changes. Okay, that is the law of change, meaning the way you are right now, you will not continue to be the way you are, regardless of what you do. You can either do it consciously or unconsciously. You can either be moving forward or you are moving backward, or you won't remain at the state at which you are. That is the law of change, and it applies to everybody. It applies to me, it applies to you, and it applies to people you know, and every material things that you know. So that is how we see changes moving in technology, in things. Okay, we see bulb moving. We got fire from candle, and then it moved to incandescent bulb, now fluorescent bulb. Now we are using the LED bulbs, right? So that's to tell you about how things evolve. We also see how cars, the evolution of cars started from horse carriage, we went to horseless carriage till cars, and now we have smart cars. We also have electric cars, right? We also see how phone evolve. It started from walkie-talkie and landlines and the rest till button phones, until when the buttons were removed, and now we are using touch screens, right? And we as human beings, we also change, right? We evolve from where we are to where we are right now. Okay, so the next thing now we have is the evolution of money. So a lot of people notice changes in everything, but fail to notice the evolution in money, right? So money has been moving. Look at the timeline. We started from bartering. What is bartering? Which is exchanging of goods and services for another goods and services, right? Then we also move to physical objecting, meaning you get a physical object, you to something that you use. It's called shell, okay? Like some in Africa, in Nigeria in particular, we have where they use cowries for exchange and all that. Then you now move to paper money, right? You now move to paper money, where this is where a lot of people are up till now. Okay, then we still have gold. So up till today, gold is a very valuable means of exchange, right? Then we now have credit card, which is your ATM or your debit your credit card or your debit card. Okay, then we now have electronic money. What are electronic money? These are digital money. Okay, like if you have a mobile app on your phone, these are electronic money, right? Then we now move to cryptocurrencies. Now, we are currently in the phase of cryptocurrencies, and a lot of people don't know about it. Okay, and that is where the world is moving to right now. So the essence of this session is to show you how you can be able to leverage on all this, on this blockchain technology, this cryptocurrency, to be able to make profit with it. Okay, so now, importance of money. Why do you need money? Many people say money can't buy happiness, right? Money can buy you security, can buy you safety for your loved ones. It can make you, at least it can give you option, right? So even if money cannot buy you happiness, it gives option. So that is why in everything you do, you just have money, because without money you can't survive, you can't breathe, you can't do anything. So just see money as important as oxygen. So that is why it's a very sensitive and important topic to your life. If you don't see money as important, from today, see money as an important subject. So now we now have the blockchain technology. The blockchain technology encompasses everything about this new type of money, this new type of money system that is being used in the modern day. Okay, and it uses what we call a centralized network. What is a centralized network? Now, there is a centralized network and a decentralized network. Now, the blockchain is a decentralized network. Okay, so but in order for you to understand what a decentralized network is, you need to know what centralized network is. Centralized network is any network that is being governed by a body. Like your bank is a centralized network. Schools are centralized network. Why a decentralized network? As the blockchain works, or in the crypto space, is decentralized. Okay, so meaning there's nobody having total control about it. I'm going to be explaining this later on. Then we now have the blockchain itself. What is the blockchain? The blockchain is just like a chain, like just the way you know normal chain. That's how the blockchain is. A chain of different transactions, just like your bank statements, right? In your bank, whenever you make payment or anything, you have your statement of account. But in the blockchain, there's no way you can be able to have a definite statement. The statement is distributed across to all the participants in the blockchain network. Okay, then we now have smart contracts. These are terms that you are going to be hearing often as time goes on. So I'm trying to give you like a simple definition of them, so that you'll be able to know how you navigate your ways around stuff like this. A smart contract is just like an algorithm that executes itself according to the way it is being programmed. Nobody can tamper with the system. So anything that is on the smart contract, it keeps running itself. It keeps running by itself. Nobody can touch it. Nobody can alternate. Nobody can alter it. Okay. Then there is the NFTs, non-fungible tokens. What are NFTs? For instance, now NFTs are anything that cannot be traded. Okay, they are unique themselves. They are digital certificates. So let me give an example. For instance, I bought Indomie and you buy Indomie, right? Let's say you buy one carton. If you wish, we swap the Indomie. You give me yours and I give you yours, and we go home. It's still the same Indomie, right? It's still the same Indomie. Nothing changes the fact that Indomie is what we are both holding. So that is what is that Indomie is called fungible token. Now, let's say for instance, now we both went to the same university, both me and you, and then we both graduate from Faculty of Engineering, for instance, and we both of us have first class, right? Let's say we went to Federal University of Technology, Mina. If we both attended that university, at the end of our school, we'll be given a result. Once we are given that result, it is still the same thing, right? If you are giving that result, it is the same result, right? First class, the same Federal University of Technology, right? But when we are given, my name will be written Kyoto Seth, and your name will be written on your certificate. There's no way we can trade that certificate. There's no way we can trade that certificate because it is unique for both of us. Anywhere we go, it is still the same, different certificate. So it can't be the same. So it is called non-fungible. That's what make it non-fungible. So this non-fungible is embedded in art, okay? And everybody that has a version of that art has a unique certificate for himself. And then once you have that NFT, you are entitled to have free to be getting benefit from it. So meaning whenever the art is being sold or whatever happened, you'll be getting a benefit, you'll be getting commission, you'll be getting money from that sale. So it's like reselling of digital rights. Okay, so you can make your findings to know what NFTs are. And what is Web3? For you to understand what Web3 is, you have to understand what Web1 is and what Web2, then Web3. Web1 has to do with any system that has just login and password, right? So if you have gone to any website where you say you should log in and should insert your password, those are all Web1, right? Then what are Web2? Web2 now, for instance, now there are some softwares, if you want to access them, or some sites, if you go, they'll tell you either you click on Google to just log in, or you should click on, they'll just tell you use your Facebook to log in. Those are Web2. Now Web3 now, they are mostly any technology that is being built, that is being joined with your wallet address is called Web3. And this business I'm about to show you, this opportunity I'm about to show you is a Web3 business. And the Web3 business works on a smart contract. Any business that works on a smart contract, they cannot be altered. They are self-executing businesses, okay? So that is what Web3 is. And then we have the Metaverse. What are Metaverse? Metaverse is the, just like our universe that we have now, in the meta space. That's what it is, okay? That's what the Metaverse is. In the Metaverse, you can always do things like normal human, right? You see people there and all that, all in the Metaverse. You can also buy a plot of land in the Metaverse and own houses in the Metaverse. That's what Metaverse is. Then we have the crypto. We don't know what crypto is, right? Crypto is the name of all the currencies that we use on this decentralized network or in the blockchain technology. That is what cryptos are. And we now have Bitcoin as the number one cryptocurrency. So Bitcoin has been the first currency, that has been the first cryptocurrency that most of us are familiar with, but there are a lot more other cryptocurrencies, and in this training I'll be showing you another cryptocurrency that you can use and make profit with. Okay, so let's move. So now this is how the blockchain technology works. Okay, you can see from stage number 1, transaction requested. If somebody is requesting a transaction, a block is being represented to create a transaction, right? Then the block is sent to every node, meaning to every network. It is being distributed, it is decentralized. That is where the word decentralization comes in. Okay, and then number 4, everybody individual node validates the transaction and receives a reward of proof of work. So everybody have a validation, can validate this transaction from individual, and then the block is added to the existing block and the transaction is complete. So this is just a simple explanation of what the blockchain technology is. Don't worry if you don't understand anything here. It is totally fine, okay? Totally fine. Even I started this journey just recently, just this year. Okay, I don't understand anything when I started. So it is okay if you find this confusing. It's okay. So now this is the differences between centralized and decentralized network. Now the centralized network, decentralization, in centralized network you can't control your phone. Like in your bank now, you don't have total control over it. Your bank have total control over it. You can see that big cycle at the center now. It shows that your bank manager will just wake up and block your account and you have nothing to do about it. And it is not anonymous. Everybody knows you and you can do anything. They can track you easily, okay? And your money can be stolen easily as well, okay? And you can experience downtime. That is why you see you can send money and 2 to 3 days it has not gotten to the person. It is probably because their server is down or whatsoever, right? And easy adoption. Why you see easy adoption there is because a lot of people prefer it, and that is true. The reason why you are listening to me now and you are very confused is because you must have heard of cryptocurrency before now, well, you refuse to even listen or pay attention to it. That is why many people fail to adapt to it. But in a decentralized network, number one, you have control. As you can see how this network shows here, nobody has full control over it. It is 111. Every individual have control of this thing, and it's anonymous. So you can wish to have your money, do whatever you want, and nobody will know, nobody will stress you, right? No hack. It is very difficult for somebody to hack a decentralized network. So anything you are doing in a decentralized network is 100% safe. Okay. And server online, okay, the server is always on because it uses the blockchain technology. It is distributed across everybody here now have access to one way or the other of this ecosystem. So there's no way the server can be down. If one person's server is down, the system automatically switches to another person's. That's how it goes. Okay. Not easy adoption. Not everybody accepts cryptocurrency. Not everybody has fully understand it yet. That is why you that are among the few persons that are understanding it now, it is to your advantage, right? You have heard of many people who were able to get cryptocurrencies early and they use it to their advantage. Okay, so the congratulations to you. A lot of people are still yet to figure it fully out, and people are still making money with it. So if you're among the few persons who are able to understand this, you can jump into it and start making money before the place become crowded. Okay, so now, the next thing I'm going to be talking about is leadership and successful leaders. Okay, so for you to be successful in anything, you must be a leader. Now, if you see these images at the above here, this 2 images here, these are the McDonald brothers, right? So if you don't know who the McDonald brothers are, you should know now that they are the pioneers, or they are the ones who started the McDonald brand, right? They are the ones who started the McDonald brand. But there's something that was failing that made them not to be able to continue with the brand, or that made them not to become as successful as they are, or why a lot of people don't know them. And they are not the ones that are responsible for making the McDonald brand the brand we have today. Okay, it's because of one thing. They feel they are not good leaders. Okay, they are not good leaders. Good leaders are the ones that see vision and carry a business to the next level. You can be a business person, but if you fail to have a good leadership skill, you will never be able to succeed, be above the normal average. So McDonald brothers, if you check anything about them, you only hear a very limited story about them and how they're not able to move further. But there is a man called Ray Kroc, which is the man here, Ray Kroc, right? Ray Kroc. This was the man that moved McDonald to this name that McDonald is today. Okay, because he was a great leader. He has the vision. He understood what this business is, and he was able to move this business to the next level. So I don't know where you are watching me from right now. What I want to let you know is this one thing: if you're not a good leader, you will suck at your business and you will fail woefully. Just check. History always repeats itself, right? And how does history repeat itself? When you try to do what people who have done it in the past have done, and you refuse to take lessons from them. So if you know the story of Steve Jobs was a great leader, right? So even though after he was kicked out of his company, when he came back, in order for him to revive the company, he has to fire all the leaders, because your business is as good as your leaders, right? When he fired them, that is what made Apple to become the Apple that you know today. Mark Zuckerberg is a great leader. That is why you can see Facebook being the company that it is today. Dangote is a great leader. That is why you can see his company being the way it is today. There are a lot of people who have business idea, but they suck at leadership. That is why you don't hear about them. So leadership is a core skill that you need to master. What's the reason why I'm talking about this? Is because you might start a business, or probably you watching me right now, you have a business that you're running, but you don't have leadership skill. That is why you are where you are. Okay, that's why you are where you are. So if you don't have a leadership skill, then sorry for you. So that is why Rarefied Academy comes in. Now, what is Rarefied Academy, or who is Rarefied Academy? Rarefied Academy is the fastest African growing business company that is geared towards helping raising leaders, 21st century leaders who will be noble and competent, possessing all the necessary skills and qualities, not only to win, but to also help others win in life and in business. Okay, so that is our goal in Rarefied Academy. So, and you can see we have this vision of raising 21st century leaders. So here you are going to be learning how you can become a leader, and how you can not just be a leader, but how you can also profit in your business as a leader. Okay, because if you learn leadership skill and you don't do business and you can't apply it, then it is still a zero for you. Okay, so you can see how our trainings are. Okay, you can see our trainings and how a lot of people has pass through our trainings and how they become leaders, world leaders. Okay, so now a lot of people, after they learn about businesses, they don't implement them because they don't have leaders that guide them. Okay, so if you're a member of Rarefied Academy, you'll be guided on what businesses to do. And one of the best business that we recommend is called the Metaforce. Okay, the Metaforce. Okay, what is Metaforce? Metaforce is the flagship of the centralized system, offering a wide range of products and activities that brings the world of finance and virtual reality together. So that is just what Metaforce is. Okay, we in Rarefied Academy, we recommend that the best business that you can do and become a great leader is Metaforce. Okay, it's a decentralized business where you can be able to use to get your financial freedom even at being a leader. A lot of people don't know they are great leaders, and everybody, each and every one of us, we are all leaders one way or the other. And the only way you can make great impact to your generation is by being a great leader, right? So this is the roadmap of the Metaforce ecosystem. Okay, so we have the ideation, we have the tactile classic metrics, we have the royalty NFT, we have the core. Okay, we have the unite verse. Okay, this is where we are right now. Okay, and then we have the marketplace, we have the swap, we have the metaverse, we have the wallet, we have first coin, we have tactile, we have mana, we have boost, we have game zone, and overall. Now the entire Metaforce ecosystem is a very large, wide range. Now all this roadmap, all these steps that you are seeing on the roadmap, they are leading us to a bigger community of the crypto world. Okay, a bigger community. Now don't get this any twisted. It is very simple and very easy to understand, but if you don't understand, it is still fine. At normal, things that make sense does not make sense at first. Okay, so that is why it is advised you keep learning and learning and learning. But the best thing I can advise anybody is not to wait to finish understanding everything, is to act fast. Because what will give you the money that you want or the financial freedom you want in your life is not on how you understood everything, but it's how fast you act on what you understood. Okay, so now we started this project in 2021 where the ideation started, and then we now move to the tactile metrics, and then the royalty NFT, and then the core and the unite verse. So I'll be explaining the tactile metrics now, and gives you the opportunity to earn profit, okay, as regards to building the community. Okay, and then royalty NFT, this helps you to earn passive income using NFTs I just finished explaining, right? And then the unite verse help you to start getting position for the metaverse and how you can be able to get the core. Okay, you can see here the core. The core is what we call the first coin. The first coin is the core of the ecosystem. This is what we'll be using as a medium for exchange in the entire project. Okay, so now let's start with the tactile. Let me explain to you how the tactile is. It's an aspect in the ecosystem. If we go back, this is where the tactile is, right? This is an aspect you can start making profit from the ecosystem. Okay, and how does this work? Now you can see it has from level 1 to level 12, right? And now each of this level, there are slots for you to start making profit. Now each of this level, each preceding level costs twice the price of the previous level. Okay, you can see level 1 is $5, level 10 $10, 3 $20, and so on. It goes to $10, giving you a range from $5 to $10,240. Okay, this is telling you that anybody can do this business. Either you are rich or you have $10,000, or you are any average person from the street. That is why this opportunity is very simple and amazing for you. Okay, so now let me explain further how you can make profit with this. Each of this level come with a slot. Okay, you can see level 1 2 4 5 7 8 10 and 11. They have what we call the S6 arrangement, and then we have level 3 6 9 12. All this arrangement now is telling you how you can be able to make profit from this system. So now anytime once you open each of this level, it is giving you access to slots. Okay, it is giving you slots, and each of those slots means they are positioned you can fill. What filling means is simply helping building the community. Once you are building the community, it means that you'll be making 300% here, 300%, and then you'll be making 200% profit of whatever you invested here, whatever you use in opening this slot. That is what this simply means. Okay, so in the S6 metrics now, let me explain it for you. Okay, so now what we are using is called DAI. If you watch the video where I show you, you see DAI. Wherever they withdraw DAI, that is what we are using currently, but in future we'll be using the first coin, which I'll be explaining for us soon. So now this is how the S6 metrics look, and this is how the S3 metrics looks like. So whenever you fill any of all these slots, if you fill for the S6 metrics, where 1, 2 are both S6 metrics, this is you now. Okay, so filling of this slot is just recommending this opportunity to other people, and whenever they get in, you fill the slot. Okay, so now what are those things that makes a crypto project to be trustworthy and a crypto project to last longer and a crypto project to make people money? Is the ability for that project to do what? To have a very large community, for it to be liquidity, and for it to have what they call it again, utility, meaning it can be utilized, liquidity, utility, and the community. So this aspect of the tactile metrics is where you will be building the community. Okay, and when you build community, you'll be rewarded for doing that. Okay, every crypto project does this, but no one pays you for doing this as Metaforce does it. Okay, so all you'll be doing is this: whenever you fill each of these slots, you fill 1, 2 on the S6 metrics, this will be sent, this will be sent as spillovers. Okay, it will be sent as spillover. So a lot of people earn through spillover. You too, you earn through spillover, meaning the system is going to reward you the amount. Then where you are seeing wallets here, this is how much you'll be making directly into your wallet. That is, you are getting 300. So let's say for instance you're in level 8, you're on level 5, which is $80. If you fill this slot, you'll be getting 80 times 80 times 3, which is, we have 160 plus another 80, that is 240. You'll be getting $240 if you fill up this slot, just for activating level 5 alone. Okay, you'll be getting up to 240 slot. Then the last thing here, this thing here, is reopening the level. Okay, this will be helping you to reactivate this level. Okay, so that's just what the S6 metrics looks like. So now that's how you make profit from this. I didn't want to do much calculation, so each of you completely filling this, you'll be making $240 now, for instance. Now let's assume you fill this like 10 times, then you know how much that is, right? Just multiply 240 times 10, that is how much you'll be making. Okay, that's close to $24,000 or so, or $2,400. So I didn't do the math. Okay, you do the math. That times 10. So that is how amazing this opportunity is. Okay, then we have the S3. So let's assume it is this, right? 164 $160, sorry. So this, the S3 metrics, only need you to fill into 3 slots, right? And then you'll be getting these 2 directly as yours. Okay, so once you fill this slot, you'll be getting this, you'll be getting this as a reward, which is $320. Okay, so imagine you did this 10 times, you know how much you're making. That is 320 times 10. Okay, that is like over 32,000. That is $3,200, right? So that is how you make profit from this system. So now, aside from you actively participating in building the community, you also have what we call spillovers. Okay, where the system itself reward you instantly. Now you'll be getting this money directly into your wallet. Once you do it, you'll be getting this money directly into your wallet. Like the video I showed you earlier of my mentor, all those money are directly into his wallet, and he withdrew them. You can withdraw them immediately. Okay, that is how it is. So this is how you do, you fill all those slots. So it is mostly recommended that when you're getting started, you should start with at least level 5. Okay, and how do you get started? You can't just jump and buy level 5. You must have to get level 1, 2, 3, 4, then 5. That's how you get these levels, and then you proceed 6, 7 up to level 12. If you can, I'll advise you get up to level 12. Okay, but if you can't at the moment, you should get at least level 5. Now aside from this, the opportunity you get is you'll be able to get royalty NFTs when you are able to get at least level 5. Okay, you can be able to get what we call royalty NFTs, and I explained to you what are NFTs. So a lot of people are receiving royalty NFT of up to even $100 monthly, just because of them activating this level. And the process of getting this level is getting cumbersome every day, because the more people are coming, the lesser it is for you to access most of the things. So now, right now, you can see, as you can see here, this is the pre-sales, this is the pre-start price. Now very soon it will be moving to this. Level 1 will no longer be $5, it will be $10. Level 2 will no longer be $10, it will be $20, and so on and so forth till it gets double the amount. So it is advisable you hurry up and take the bold step. If you finish watching, once you are finishing watching this video, you should go ahead and activate up to level 5 instantly. Okay, so let's proceed. Now the second aspect of this ecosystem is called the first coin. Now why I'm talking about the first coin in this is because in this ecosystem of this project, first coin is what we'll be using as a medium of exchange in the entire ecosystem. So it is advisable, as you are participating in the business, you should hold some first coin for yourself, okay? Because as time goes on, it keeps appreciating. So here, this is how to get the first coin. The first coin is on the aspect of the business called the Unite Verse. On the Unite Verse, how you activate is the first coin set. You activate the first tier with what? With 50 DAI. DAI is synonymous to USDT. It's a stable coin. It is called DAI. The first tier is what? 100 DAI, which is $100. So the first 50 DAI will open the level, and 50 DAI will get you the coin set. Remember, this was how Bitcoin started. People were getting it like this, okay? But a lot of people ignored it, okay? A lot of people ignored it, and then you can see how Bitcoin has become, right? This is exactly the same thing. This first coin is going to do even much more better than Bitcoin. This first coin, people doing this first coin, they're the ones responsible for Ethereum. And my mentor, Sam Sule, was among the people who got Ethereum using this same exact business model, and he was able to make over $3.9 million from this business. To tell you how profitable this has been, if he was able to make that money before, he can also make that. Okay, so do not sleep on this, do not sleep on this. Okay, so now let's move to the next. So I didn't finish explaining. You can get up to level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4, level 5, level 6, 7, 8, and 9. 9 tiers in the Unite Verse. Okay, now this Unite Verse is giving you access to the coin of that value. When we started this project, you only need 100 DAI to get 200 first coin. But as of today, as I'm speaking, I'm recording this video, you can only get 110 first coin with $100. So first coin is gradually moving from 25 cents. It has moved, okay, and it's gradually moving to $1 per coin, which will soon be a fair sale. Okay, so this is how the first coin has evolved. On the first day of launch, it is how many dollar? It's 0.25 dollar. You can be able to get 200 first coin. The next day after this, you can only get 187, right? Then few weeks later, it moved to this. Okay, now as I'm talking to you, as I'm recording this video, this is where we are. Okay, this is where you are. So if you have $100, this is how many worth of first coin you'll be getting. Okay, 110 worth of first coin. So each first coin now is sold at $45. So 45 cents, right? So that's how it keep moving up until this level where you'll be paying $100 to get only 55 first coin. Do not allow this to reach this level before you start thinking of buying. This has been appreciating. It is not yet, first coin is not yet in the exchange platform. If you are asking, it's only in the in-house in this community. Once it launches on the exchange platform, the price is definitely going to be skyrocketing more than this. Okay, so now I showed you the tactile and I showed you the Unite Verse. Okay, the reason why I did this is this, because most of the time many people just wants to get the first coin and ignore this, which is very wrong, which is very wrong. It is very wrong. So the reason why I showed you this is so that you can get started with this tactile, and then you get some profit, then you start accumulating first coin. But better still, if you have the money, if you can activate from level 1 to level 5, and then you can activate at least from level 1 to 3 here, then good to go. Okay, but don't neglect this opportunity. If you don't have everything what it takes to get started with the Unite Verse, you can go ahead and start the tactile. You start making profit immediately. You start making profit with with up to $155. okay, which is how much you can activate if you sum up all this value to here. That's how much you could get to you could activate this level. You can be able to make at least $200 weekly. Okay, you can be able to make at least $200 weekly. Then you start getting all these coins here. Start accumulating first coin. You start accumulating first coin. And once you are doing that, just keep accumulating first coin until the day of launch. Once first coin is launched, you'll be surprised by how much you make from this ecosystem. So how do you get started right now? What you need to do is you should download Trust Wallet. Download this app called Trust Wallet on your phone immediately. Download it and get started. Reach out to me using the link below here. I'll be adding the link on. You see the link displayed on your screen right now as well. Send me or send a message to this phone number on WhatsApp immediately. Then I'll be guiding you on what and what to do to start getting first coin and what you can do to activate your levels on the tactile matrix and start making your profits from it. Okay. So now, before I go, I know a lot of people ask question. They'll say, is Metaforce a Ponzi scheme or any pyramid scheme? They say no, Metaforce is not a pyramid scheme, and we don't support anything that has to do with pyramid scheme. In fact, if you see anything that has to do with pyramid scheme, you should report them to the police or run away for your life. This is not a Ponzi scheme. Is this business hard? Well, hard is, to me, is a relative question. When you say something is hard, it will be hard. But when you say something is easy, it will be easy. When it comes to making money, I've never seen anything as hard. So to me, Metaforce is not hard. If you can invest at least 30 minutes to 60 minutes of your time every day, then you are fine. You can be able to do this business. Okay? So is it a bring one person to bring another person kind of business? No. This is not a bring one person to bring one person kind of business. You can wish to do this business without actually referring anybody or without actually doing anything. But make sure if you are doing that, you have enough money to buy enough first coin and to buy enough level on the tactile, and then you just wait for your business, for whatever you invested, to appreciate. Okay, but that is for those who have big money. Okay, if you don't have 10 million naira in your account right now, I will advise you engage in the marketing aspect of this business, which is growing the community, right? So is this a promising business? Yes, of course it is a promising business. Okay, so have you made money from this business? I'm going to be attaching some of the screenshots I have made from this business. Okay, what makes this different from every other crypto project? What makes this different from every other crypto project is because this crypto project has community, it has utility, and it also have the liquidity. So meaning you'll be able to make a lot of profit from this business even when you feel it is not strong enough, because the community there is tight. Many projects that are falling is because they don't have enough community to hold that project. So that's why this project is different from any other project. How do you get first coin? If you want to get first coin, reach out to me using the number on your screen or the link in the description, and I'll be showing you how you can get first coin. And how do you get started? Also, you should download Trust Wallet and then get to me, okay, using the phone number on your screen right now or the link below in the description, and I'll be guiding you on how to get started and how you can start making profit from this business immediately. So see you on the inside. Bye.